Hi, this is Kevin with Naples Lawn Service, and today we're going to be doing a video on this Lexivon. It's a 1/2 inch torque wrench, and we're going to demonstrate it today on our fifth wheel RV and how it's used. Okay, this is Kevin from Naples, Florida, and we're going to show you how to torque the lug nuts on your camper today, and the tool that you're going to need and how to use it. Okay, so you're going to need to have a torque wrench. This one here is made by Lexivon. It's anywhere from $45 to $70, depending on where you find it, Amazon, Walmart, whatever. But you're going to want to have a good torque wrench because they say on this particular RV, you got to look at your particular RV owner's manual. But mine require 90 to 100 pounds with this tire and wheel that I have because it's different depending on the size of your wheels and the size of the studs you're going to be torquing. Are they 1/2 inch? Are they 3/8? Are they 9/16? And so it says right in the owner's manual that you need to torque these nuts down on these trailer wheels on these RVs frequently. That you do not want one coming loose or busting off on the side of the road. So a simple, inexpensive tool like this, you can torque your wheels down before you take your next trip and every time. And that's going to help you make sure that these wheels are going to stay on this camper. All right, so you're going to need your torque wrench here. We're going to add a little extension in there so we can get into those deep lugs. So we put that little 1/2 inch extension on there. And this is a 1/2 inch torque wrench, by the way. And here's your socket. This one requires 19 millimeter, but yours may be different. But the definition of torque is when you're turning this thing around and you're cranking it down, how many foot-pounds are you going to torque it to? And in this owner's manual, like I said, it's 90 to 100. So you set this thing up, you dial it in here. It's got a little gauge on it. You can see. You're going to dial that thing in until you get to 90 to 100. So let's say like 95. So you're going to loosen this knob on the bottom. You're just going to dial this in to when the 0 lines up with this line, and you can see it's right on 100 right there. And that way this will snap. When you get to that 100 where you want it, you're going to hear a snap snapping, and you're going to know that you've got your 100 foot-pounds. All right, when you're ready to go, you're going to tighten this up to the right, and then you're ready to go. You pull on that until you hear that clicking sound, and there you go. That way you know that one's to 100. We're going to go all the way around this hole, all these bolts the same way. Okay, so if these sockets have a hard time going on, you can just spray them with a little lithium grease or WD-40 or regular grease just to help it slide on there first. You're going to get that on there, and you're going to hook up your torque wrench, and you're going to test the next one. You pull up on it till it snaps. Okay, that's snapping, so we know that one's good. Okay, so this has been a good value for us. We've had it a couple years. We've used it on all sorts of things. Torque specs are important because if you torque these lugs too hard, you could rip a lug off, and then you got to replace that whole hub, or at least another bolt in it. And if you do it too light, your wheels could come off. So that's why everything has torque specs. So this torque wrench is really good. It's going to adjust for you really easy to whatever pounds you need, on up to 250 pounds. So that's quite a bit of torque, and all the way down to your lowest setting of 25. So 25 to 250 torque pounds, that's going to do a good job for you. It's heavy duty. It is a heavy tool. Once again, you can see the name of it right there, because you can spend a lot of money on these, but this has been really good for it. When you store it, you're supposed to store it at its lowest setting, which would be 25. So these torque wrenches are really good. It puts things on exactly to the foot-pounds recommended by the manufacturer. Okay, so there you have it. That's our review on this and demonstration on how to use it. If you like it, hit the like button. We're going to have a lot more videos coming out on everything John Deere, lawn service, and also RVs and what have you. So if you like it, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, that would be great.